Well, that's right, Alison. Putting together this bit of artwork is actually paused for the minute just because of the really, really bad weather conditions we've got here. As you said, this is part of the Night of Festivals London event, which launches this weekend, which will see a lot of events happening across the capital. But to tell us more about this bit of artwork is Squirl Art himself, or Greg, as he's also known. Thank you for joining us this lunchtime. Firstly, you've gone for themes of democracy and freedom. Tell us why.
That's right. So it's for a project which is called the Freedom Walls Project by ArtReach, and they're doing this festival at the weekend. They've asked me to do this container here at the Artworks, and I'm basically painting a piece that's all about freedom of imagination, basically. A lot of people are encouraged to go down a very straight and narrow route in life, and my piece really is about encouraging people to be free in their thought process and the way that they do things, and maybe think about doing things that are not in the kind of regular, normal way all the time.
Now, we're very lucky to be up here, but normally the public don't get access to this space. This will be consumed from the street below us, just at Elephant Castle. How are you hoping that people will react to it as they're on their daily commute?
Most of my work really is about trying to kind of make people's way and make their kind of route to work more interesting, more entertaining. It's not about messing stuff up, it's about kind of giving people something to look at that they can appreciate, and maybe they don't like it, but maybe they can sort of wonder why it's there. It brightens up their day a little bit.
And tell us a little bit more about Squirrel Art. Who is Squirrel Art, and what other themes have we seen through other works of yours?
Okay, so I am Squirl Art, basically. It's the name I work under as an artist. I work all over the UK, all over the world, working on paintings, illustration and design. Generally just weird characters a lot of the time, you know, nothing too kind of straight and narrow. Everything's a little bit jarring, a little bit off-key.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, hopefully, weather depending, this bit of artwork will be finished by Friday in time for the Night of Festivals London event, which kicks off this weekend. Well, Alison, there's been a slight hiatus on the putting together of that mural just because of the really bad weather we're having here in SE17. But the mural is part of, as you said, the Night of London Festivals, which is start kicking off this weekend, which is the same weekend as the Rio Olympics, and it hopes to recreate that Olympic spirit which we saw here in the capital only 4 years ago. Well, the mural is here in the Artworks Elephant, which is just in Elephant and Castle. And here to tell us a little bit more is Nicole from the Artworks Elephant. Thank you for joining us this lunchtime. Firstly, tell us a bit about this space here.
So Artworks Elephant started about 2 years ago. It's a creative workspace for local businesses in the SE London area. There's various cafes, restaurants, businesses, local libraries in the space.
And why did you get Squirrel Art involved here today for the Night of London Festivals?
Yeah, we heard about the project that ArtReach were doing, and we thought his work was really emphatic in the fact that it was celebrating people and the freedom of people, and his artwork's amazing. He's a really talented young guy, and we've previously supported other local artists, so we thought it would be a really good idea to have him up.
And this is all done in conjunction with a group called ArtReach. Could you tell us a little bit more about them and the work they do?
Yeah, so ArtReach are sort of like an art contemporary agency that work with the planning and events and organising of different cultural events. They've kind of come together with this really creative Night of Festivals to put together this really amazing show this weekend, and they've also got Squirrel Art coming through and doing this really great piece for the celebration of that.
And finally, the Night of London's festival kicks off this weekend. What else is going on in the capital?
There's going to be various Brazilian talks and festival, food, culture. It's going to be really exciting. London hopefully should be really bright and vibrant with the weather. But yeah, it should be really great. Definitely something for people to do. It's an outdoor free festival, so I would definitely attend.
Great, thanks for joining us, Nicole. Thank you very much. So as you heard there, the event kicks off this weekend, the Night of London Festivals, where there'll be things happening across the capital, including a few things happening just outside City Hall. Well, that's right. As you can see, Squirl Art, or Greg as he's also known, is working away very hard on this new mural on the side of the Artworks Elephant here in Elephant and Castle. Now, we've been able to have a quick sneak preview of the close-up of the side of this crate which this space is made out of, but the general public will be able to see this from street level. I'm now joined by Joe, who actually is the tenant here from in this space here, and you work for Ugly Drinks. What does it feel like to have a bit of art on the side of your building?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, we feel pretty honoured to have it on the side of our container. We are the penthouse container, the pride of the artworks. So no, it feels great, and really excited to see what it looks like when it's finished.
Well, tell us a little bit more about this space as well, and it seems to be quite a hub for creativity here.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, we're a drinks company. Downstairs, we've got a tattoo parlour, there's a barber shop, there's creative agencies, all sorts going on, and loads of kind of food vendors downstairs. So we're not seeing it today, but particularly when the sun comes out, it's actually an amazing place, and it's full